2025's gun market is moving faster than a restock alert on ammo day. Sales charts are spiking, and not just from the usual suspects. Gun shops are watching certain models disappear almost as fast as they hit the display case. Sales are being driven by real demand that doesn't need flash or tricks to keep moving. Some of these pistols come with decades of reputation. Others are climbing the ranks with fresh upgrades and tactical appeal. The reasons vary, but the numbers don't lie. Patterns are shifting, carry preferences are evolving, and a few unexpected contenders are stealing the spotlight. This list is built from verified sales data, industry buzz, and what's actually being carried, not just what gets likes on the gram. It's a mix of practicality, popularity, and straight-up performance. If you think you know which Glock tops the list, think again. We're counting down the 10 fastest-selling Glock pistols in the US this year starting now. The Glock 22 Gen 5 continues to find solid ground in 2025. Chambered in 40 S&W and built on the full-size frame, this pistol meets a demand that stays steady regardless of shifting market trends. Many departments across the U.S. still run 40, and civilian shooters with history in law enforcement or defensive shooting often lean into the caliber they trust. The Gen 5 updates add real value here. The NDLC finish, the Glock marksman barrel, and the removal of finger grooves all contribute to better control and durability. The flared magwell and ambidextrous slide stop boost its modern usability without compromising that familiar Glock feel. Shooters running 40 appreciate the added punch without jumping to 10mm. The Glock 22 delivers that with 15-round mags, smooth cycling, and a platform that has matured into something highly consistent. While online noise often drowns out this caliber's relevance, the sales numbers tell another story. Gun stores have reported steady movement of the G22 among both returning Glock users and first-time buyers wanting more power in a proven package. The Glock 22 Gen 5 maintains a simple, purpose-driven design that continues to attract steady buyers. Built for work, trusted by agencies, and fully supported in the aftermarket, this model continues to hold a respected role in today's carry and duty rotations. Among full-size pistols, few models in 2025 hold this kind of reliability-to-value ratio. It checks the right boxes and keeps climbing in sales. That's momentum built on results, not marketing. Compact firepower takes center stage with the Glock 30S. This pistol packs the 45 ACP cartridge into a slimmer profile than the G30, combining the frame of the SF, short frame model, with a thinner G36 slide. The result is a compact 45 platform with proportions that suit everyday carry without excess bulk. It's earned its position on the 2025 sales charts by appealing to a specific kind of shooter, one who values classic caliber confidence in a more concealable form. The slim slide makes holstering smoother and draw cycles cleaner, while the frame still maintains Glock's proven durability under pressure. Capacity sits at 10+1, giving 45 fans enough rounds without stepping into the bulky territory of full-size 45s. The recoil remains controllable, especially for experienced shooters familiar with larger calibers. The G30S has carved out a lane for those who carry regularly but still prefer a round with a heavier footprint. This pistol proves its value through performance at the range and in real-world defensive use. With Gen 3 styling still present, the Glock 30S might seem outdated to some, but for many, that simplicity is part of the charm. The design has proven itself in thousands of concealed carry setups across the country. Demand for the 45 remains strong, and the Glock 30S continues to serve that market with dependable, straightforward performance. The 45 loyalists haven't gone anywhere, and neither has the Glock 30S. It's dependable, straightforward, and ideal for those who still put trust in fat, slow-moving lead. While trends shift toward optics and micro nines, this model remains a solid pick for hard-hitting concealment. The Glock 20 Gen 5 brings serious horsepower to the table, and in 2025 that power is selling faster than usual. 10mm auto continues to gain traction among hunters, outdoor enthusiasts, and rural carry advocates who prioritize high power and versatility. This full-size beast carries 15+1 rounds of heavy-hitting 10mm, giving it utility far beyond the urban EDC world, with Gen 5 updates like the Glock Marksman Barrel, no finger grooves, and MOS readiness. The G20 now feels as modern as anything else in the lineup. The addition of front-slide serrations and an improved trigger feel only make it more desirable. For those navigating bear country, thick brush, or just wanting to carry a big-bore semi-auto, this pistol fills that role with confidence. The polymer frame helps balance the stout recoil of 10mm, and the added weight over compact Glocks works in the shooter's favor. The MOS configuration allows for red dot integration, which pairs well with the extended range this cartridge delivers. Gun shops across the Midwest and Pacific Northwest are reporting growing demand for 10mm handguns, and the Glock 20 sits at the front of that surge. This platform delivers capability suited for high-impact scenarios, with performance that extends beyond raw power. The G20 Gen 5 delivers performance for the backcountry, the trail, or anywhere a standard 9mm simply doesn't feel like enough. As a duty-sized sidearm with hunting-level ballistics, this Glock has earned its top 10 sales position through sheer practicality and serious stopping power. Its place in the top ranks reflects how 10mm continues to meet the needs of shooters who demand maximum power from a semi-auto platform. Subcompact pistols have always carved out a loyal fan base, and the Glock 26 Gen 5 is still holding its ground in 2025. Built for deep concealment and backup carry, this pistol brings a compact footprint with real firepower, 10+1 rounds of 9mm packed into a design that's easy to stash, easy to draw, and tough enough for daily abuse. Glock's 5th-generation refinements finally hit the baby Glock, and the changes aren't just cosmetic. Gone are the finger grooves, replaced with a smoother grip profile that fits more hands. The Glock Marksman Barrel offers improved accuracy, and the flared magwell speeds up reloads. The ambi-slide stop and enhanced trigger response bring the platform into the modern carry world. While slimmer options like the 43X are rising in popularity, the G26 still offers full compatibility with larger Glock magazines, making it a flexible addition to any carry setup. Shooters who need maximum concealment but refuse to sacrifice reliability continue to pick the 26 for its proven track record. This gun thrives in ankle rigs, shoulder holsters, and IWB positions where space matters. For those of us who carry every single day, gear that disappears under a t-shirt and still performs under pressure is always in demand. With sales still strong in 2025, the Glock 26 Gen 5 proves that compact doesn't mean compromised. This pistol still earns its keep by doing the job right, without chasing trends or cutting corners, and that's why it remains a top-selling choice. Performance shooters have a deep appreciation for tools that deliver consistency, and the Glock 34 Gen 5 MOS continues to meet those expectations. Designed with competition and tactical precision in mind, this long-slide 9mm has earned a serious presence in USPSA, IDPA, and law enforcement training ranges across the country. In 2025, the demand for competition-ready handguns that don't break the bank keeps the G34 near the top of the food chain. The extended slide length improves sight radius, which enhances practical accuracy right out of the gate. Paired with the Glock Marksman Barrel and an optics-ready MOS platform, it adapts to nearly any shooter's preferred setup. Red dot users can drop their optic directly into the slide without modifications, and the forward slide serrations offer better manipulation during reloads or press checks. That kind of modularity keeps the G34 relevant even as newer guns try to edge into the scene. Despite its size, the G34 maintains excellent balance. The flared magwell, flat-faced trigger profile, and refined internals make it a favorite for anyone who values speed and consistency. The Gen 5 upgrades smooth out the entire shooting experience, from draw to follow-up. In a world flooded with boutique competition pistols, the Glock 34 Gen 5 MOS delivers elite performance without unnecessary frills. Its reputation for durability, ease of maintenance, and modularity gives it staying power. This model continues to earn high marks from serious shooters, and 2025 shows that it's still trusted where it matters most on the timer and in the holster. The Glock 19X continues to move fast off shelves across the U.S. market in 2025. Originally developed for the U.S. military handgun trials, this pistol blends a G19 length slide with a full-size G17 grip, creating one of the most shootable crossover pistols available today. It struck a chord with both new buyers and longtime Glock owners looking for something that balances control, capacity, and shootability right out of the box. The factory coyote tan finish and NPVD slide give it a distinctive look. It comes with 3 magazines, including 2 extended 19-rounders, which is a practical edge for those running it in duty or home defense roles. The standard Glock night sights and ambi slide stop reflect its military roots, and the internal Gen 5 upgrades bring it up to par with Glock's most current builds. The full-size grip gives shooters more control during rapid fire, while the shorter slide offers quicker handling in close quarters. This balance continues to draw fans from all sides of the gun world: EDC users who prefer extra capacity, range shooters who want comfort over concealment, and collectors who respect its lineage. The 19X also benefits from wide aftermarket support, thanks to its hybrid design and consistent user base. In 2025, the Glock 19X keeps gaining traction, not just for what it offers functionally, but because it's built with a clear purpose and delivers results. Sales figures keep it ranked high across retailers, and its reputation keeps it cemented in carry rotations, nightstands, and range bags coast to coast. Full-size pistols remain a staple for duty, defense, and range use, and the Glock 17 Gen 5 continues to dominate that category in 2025. This model delivers a refined shooting experience built on decades of service history and real-world trust. The Gen 5 upgrades have brought the platform into a more modern era, giving it smoother performance without altering its core identity. The 17 offers a full grip and 17+1 capacity, which gives shooters solid control and sustained firepower. The Glock Marksman barrel enhances accuracy with a tighter crown and improved rifling, while the ambi slide stop and flared magwell cater to more efficient reloads and left-handed use. The lack of finger grooves opens up compatibility for different hand sizes, and the front slide serrations are a welcome addition for those running press checks or optic setups. Law enforcement agencies, trainers, and longtime Glock users continue to rely on the G17 for its balance of size and consistency. It shoots flat, tracks quickly, and holds up under high-volume use key factors for those who train hard or depend on their gear every day. The aftermarket remains deep, giving users full freedom to upgrade sights, triggers, and more without hunting for obscure parts. The Glock 17 Gen 5 continues to lead the full-size category for a reason. It does exactly what it was designed to do: deliver predictable, repeatable performance from the first mag to the last. In 2025, it's still a flagship, and the numbers show that demand hasn't slowed. The Glock 45 remains one of the smartest design decisions in the company's recent history. It takes the proven shooting comfort of the full-size G17 frame and mates it with the slide length of a G19, resulting in a pistol that feels intuitive from the draw and runs smoothly shot after shot. This crossover setup has made it a bestseller across law enforcement, concealed carry, and civilian defensive markets in 2025. What makes the G45 so appealing is the combination of shootability and adaptability. The full grip allows for strong recoil control and faster reloads, while the slightly shorter slide clears leather faster and transitions quicker on target. The MOS version has opened it up to red dot users, and the Gen 5 internals ensure smoother operation and better mechanical consistency. With a 17+1 capacity, it's got enough firepower to handle nearly any scenario without sacrificing mobility. The pistol ship's ready to perform, but the vast aftermarket makes it a favorite for shooters who like to fine-tune their setup. From match-grade triggers to suppressor height sights, the platform accepts nearly every proven upgrade without compatibility issues. It balances out weight and ergonomics in a way that few other handguns manage, and that's why so many professionals and enthusiasts continue to choose it. Sales in 2025 remain strong, and the G45 continues to stack up range time, carry time, and wins in user trust. The success of this model reflects how thoughtful design backed by field-ready features always earns a place in rotation. The Glock 43X has become a staple of the everyday carry crowd, and in 2025 it's still pushing massive sales numbers across all regions. Slim, lightweight, and chambered in 9mm, the 43X is engineered to meet the needs of concealed carriers who prioritize comfort without giving up confidence. The thin frame and 10-round standard capacity make it ideal for daily use, while aftermarket options push that number even further. The 43X offers a grip length that fits most hands naturally, with better ergonomics than single-stack predecessors. Its overall profile allows it to disappear under clothing while still giving the shooter a firm purchase for fast, accurate follow-ups. The MOS model, now widely adopted, expands the pistol's capabilities even more, allowing red dot mounting without permanent slide modifications. A huge factor in the 43X's continued popularity is its compatibility with aftermarket magazines like the Shield Arms S15, which boosts capacity to 15 rounds in the same footprint. That upgrade alone has kept the platform relevant even as newer micro-compact designs flood the market. Combined with Glock's legendary reliability, it forms a trusted tool that checks nearly every box for modern carry. This pistol has become one of the most commonly recommended options for first-time buyers and experienced carriers alike. It bridges the gap between subcompact convenience and mid-size performance, with a track record that keeps shooters coming back. Glock's attention to form, balance, and modularity has turned the 43X into one of its biggest commercial wins in recent years. With numbers like that, it's clear the 43X owns a huge chunk of the carry market, but there's still one Glock that outsells them all, year after year, no matter what the trends say. The Glock 19 Gen 5 continues to sit at the top of the sales charts in 2025, and for good reason. This compact 9mm hits a balance point that almost no other pistol can match. It delivers full-duty capability in a size that's easy to carry, easy to conceal, and built to perform in nearly every environment. Shooters from every background, civilians, law enforcement, military, trainers continue to trust the 19 Gen 5 as their go-to platform. With a 15+1 capacity, compact frame, and refined internals, this version of the G19 brings smoother shooting and improved accuracy over past generations. The Glock marksman barrel, ambidextrous controls, flared magwell, and updated slide serrations all contribute to faster, more consistent performance. The frame deletes the old finger grooves, offering better ergonomics across more hand sizes. The popularity of this pistol comes from more than just comfort or familiarity, it comes from capability. The G19 handles recoil with confidence, fits into nearly every carry style, and accepts a staggering range of aftermarket upgrades. Optics-ready versions keep it competitive with newer models, while its proven reliability keeps it in rotation for serious use. In 2025, the Glock 19 Gen 5 remains the undisputed leader not through hype, but through results. It delivers dependable performance in every category that matters: accuracy, reliability, size, and firepower. Every time the industry tries to crown a new compact king, the G19 just keeps showing up and doing the job better than expected. That kind of track record doesn't fade, it builds loyalty. And that's why it still sells like nothing else. Glock's 2025 sales chart doesn't leave much room for debate. The 10 pistols on this list aren't just popular, they're dominating the conversation, the ranges, and the carry belts of Americans from coast to coast. Some climbed the ranks with fresh upgrades and optics-ready options. Others held their ground through pure reliability and proven track records. But every single one of them earned its spot the hard way by performing when it matters and getting picked up again and again by shooters who know the difference between hype and results. The market may shift, calibers may rise and fall, but these models prove one thing loud and clear: function, familiarity, and field-proven design still drive what sells. You can dress a gun up all day long, but when it comes time to carry, defend, or train, it's always the same few pistols getting the job done. If you're already running one of these in your rotation, you're in good company. If you're still deciding what to carry next, this list isn't a bad place to start. Drop a comment below and let the world know which Glock you trust and which one you think should have made the cut.